What's happening, YouTube? You know, it's amazing what a good conversation with an old friend will do for you when it comes to lifting your spirits. Me and Dave Dog, we've always had this relationship where, like playing ping pong, bink, 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 back and forth, back and forth. It's never, we never run over the other person when we're talking. And if we're really enthusiastic and we got to smash them, the other one doesn't get butt sore, right? Because we got to get something out, right? We get that. So we could talk over each other politely and not, sorry, this hair's bugged me, and not get feathers ruffled. I dig it, right? He's the only person on this, well, I don't want to say the only, one of the only people on this planet that I can conversate with like that. And it's so refreshing. Not to mention, him and I, our wisdom and our outlook on life, we just, we can pick things apart, see them for what they really are, you know, take credit when credit is due and take fault for our shortcomings, right? And help each other out navigate through that process. It's always been that way for him and I. And I deeply cherish that. It, man, means a great deal to me to have somebody to communicate with like that. It's difficult for a guy like me. I have a hard time getting along with people. Just, I do. And it's not just all being angry John, but it's not understanding other people and other people not understanding me, INFJ, whatever, right? It's not easy being me. And I'll be the first to admit it's not easy being my friend either. I get that. I do. I really do. But the more work I put in, the more effort I put into figuring this stuff out and being honest, look in the mirror. Like Watson says, don't be a pussy. Own up to your fucking shit. Where you're dropping the ball, you better pick it up, etc., etc. And he's spot on. And I try to heed that advice every day, right? If something's bugging me, I try to be really honest about what it is that's bugging me and why and what the fuck can I do to fix it. Am I the one creating it? Am I the fucking problem? And I have been. Many times in life, it's my fucking problem. The shit that goes wrong in my life, I fucking look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's on you. Sure, absolutely. But not always. And the not always, I struggle. Because I don't always deal with that right. When there's something wrong and it's not on me, but I'm stuck dealing with it, sometimes the way I go about dealing with shit is could be better, for sure. But I'm learning, right? And I'm constantly trying to learn more. And I'm always trying to be better as a person, as a human being. My charity work for my doggies is everything to me, right? That's no joke. I could fuck off and play with toys and, drink myself into a grave and go gamble in hot rods and Harleys and boats and bikinis and whatever, man. Nose in a bag of dope. Boo-boo. I know a lot of motherfuckers my age that still roll pretty fucking hard, trust me. Age ain't got nothing to do with stupidity. If I wanted to be a dipshit, it'd be real easy with what I got. Like I said, where I sit right now, I got over $3,000 a month to fuck off any way I want. And all I want to do is start a little old folks home for pit bulls. How can you fault me? Good luck. You won't. You won't. I've done my stupid shit in life. Long as I don't trip over my temper, I'm golden. Everything else is pretty well squared away. I still work on my anger. You know, I'd still bump up on it, and I gotta catch myself and back off. Imagine it'll be that way my whole life. Been through a lot of shit to be angry about. I'm honest. I can cop to my anger for sure. But angry doesn't make me violent. I've never been violent. Forced to violence, time or two for sure. But I've never been a violent person. I don't like it. Ain't nothing to be proud of to put hands on another man. Never. Anyway. My doggies and my little misfit island starts in the spring. And between now and spring, just gonna take care of business, get the house together, get things sold, get moving forward, and get on with my dream. I surely am. The world has changed. Whether you want to believe it or not, it has changed, and you're going to have to change. The way things were, the way things used to work, aren't going to work the same anymore. You know, whether it's a job or the way people treat each other or restaurants, you know, this virus situation, I think, has changed the world forever as far as the people that have lived through it, right? You know, the little babies that are being born now, they're not going to know anything about this by the time they're 10 years old, 12 years old. They won't, there'll just be something in a fucking book, right? They won't know anything about this. But you and I are living in it, and it's not over yet. And the ramifications of what's coming because of this hasn't even started yet, in my opinion. And whether I'm right or wrong, we'll know real soon. And I hope I'm wrong. I do. But no matter what, the world has changed, and I'm trying to be better. I think it's very important to be your brother's keeper right now. Set aside your petty differences, work for the greater good, love on each other, and if you got beef, do the best you can to squash it as fast as you can and move on. I don't know what else to say or how else to say it. There's enough hatred in the world. You don't need to breed any more into it, right? And you sure don't need to let your children hear any of this crap. I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it because they are the future. The babies are the future, man. You know how you feel? If you're 30 and you ain't got no kids, do you want your kids to feel like you? Somewhere along the line, the chain has to be broken. People need to be better. They need to be held accountable for their actions. We all do. Across the board, man. Need to be hugging like the hippies back in the day, right? I remember an image when I was a kid. It played over and over on the TV. 4 dead in Ohio. It was a song. Some hippies and some soldiers got in a beef on a college campus. And I remember an image of a young lady sticking a flower in the barrel of a soldier's rifle. I know you know the image. I'm sure you've seen it. And if you haven't, it's not hard to find. It was big when I was a kid. It was everywhere. The hippies had the right idea. Richard Nixon and his people had the wrong idea, right? And it just took somebody like Charlie Manson, to fuck it up and give them a reason to smash what probably was our only shot at being human. Because whatever the fuck we are now, it sure ain't human. The way we treat each other. The way rich people live in big houses and drive right past people sleeping on the fucking street and won't even look at them. Right? Won't even look at them. How the fuck is that real? Not in my world. Anyway. Like I said earlier today, just one of those days, you know? But it's a good thing. I'm in a good mood. My passion is high. It's positive. I'm on a positive note with all this nonsense. I got no ill will towards nobody. And my fun's about to begin. I'll have my bulldozer, you watch. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make the face leak again. But, you know, what do I say? That's right, you get what you get. Are you laughing? All right, have a beautiful day. Much love and respect as always. Love your babies. Don't let them listen to my nonsense. I'm telling you, you don't want them to be me. Peace.